4, 3, 2, 1, play.
And sure enough, I had the stream muted, but now I don't. Yeah. It's a shame that we missed all the lore by not watching the entire Knuckles TV show in between films.
It's true.
There's just no way we'll understand what's
Just that
happening.
radio.
It is funny that Sega's doing the whole just like, oh look, we've got like an MCU opening too. It's our cinematic universe.
What I think is really funny is like, it's like, it's showing video games. It's like probably a lot of people have not played these who go to see these movies.
Prison Island.
Yes.
I get the whole thing. It's like, look at all these IPs we have. We could do more with these later, but
we won't.
Yeah, Cap. This is what happens before. This is the Terminus map. Oh look, there's an Omega robot on the.
I guess they did do that Shenmue anime, which is better than playing the game because there's no gameplay now.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's that Prison Island from Yakuza.
Yeah. No, it's just the basement of Arasaka. This is Mikoshi.
Yeah. Yeah. This is where the rubber bullets guy got sent. What's his face?
Yeah. This is where they're gonna send the sandwich guy.
That dude with the glasses, I think he's one of the members of Lonely Island.
Oh, that's already peak. He's playing the song.
Yes. I think they cowered it out in this game by
Yeah, this game.
But yes, covered out with this movie by how Maria dies.
Who could possibly be hacking the system?
No.
That's ruined my day. I was kind of hoping it would be like RoboCop when that guy gets killed by F-09.
Yeah, they kind of, since this is a kids movie, they kind of have to do the thing also where like the guns are not real guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're laser guns.
At least it makes somewhat more sense in the context. Okay, you're guarding some weird alien. Maybe you want some like weird space guns for it.
Yeah. I know Johnny Silverhand has broken free of Mikoshi.
Yep. It's very funny that they're both in stasis for 50 years.
Oh,
as well.
It's great. Actually, Shadow can't teleport unless he has a Chaos Emerald.
He's not teleporting, he's moving really fast.
Yes, that's right. Hey, he's doing it.
I hope he punches a hole through that guy's chest.
I was they should have done like make just this one scene like a thing from The Boys where he just tears them apart and then the rest of the movie's just a regular kids movie.
I think I made the comment in the first movie that I wanted Sonic to A-train someone, so... This has really reminded me of the Force Unleashed 2 intro.
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Shadow, your feelings for her are not real.
They are real to me!
He is also a clone, potentially.
Yeah.
I don't think this movie is going to get into the Sonic Heroes lore. You're not the real Shadow.
No. Do Knuckles' eyes look a bit different from the previous movie?
That's a Ethereum exposure, they're purple.
Hmm.
He's gonna be talking like Strauss soon.
I'm so cooked. He said the blue blur, and I thought I read the blue slur.
Oh,
Oh,
see, I thought you were gonna
Oh,
say that
God.
you read it as Bill Burr, but which would also be accurate. I forgot they played this song.
Yep. Well, they're like,
What?
let's play something that
What?
sounds like Crush 40.
This is not what I would have picked
What?
for a song.
Yeah,
No.
99 Red
what?
Balloons.
I'm very confused.
Da, da, da. I did not catch that the first time. Nice.
They gaslit him.
I
This is
dislike that no
gaslighting.
one's actually saying the pun properly as birthday.
Yeah, I know. I was like, shouldn't it be just birth? Like what?
That's the joke.
Sonic needs to cut these toxic parents out of his life. They're gaslighting him. They're narcissists.
And one of them's a cop.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Supposedly, we've not seen any evidence for a while.
Yeah.
Wait, that's the lake from Alan Wake.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna go poorly.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's retired from being a sheriff and now he's a writer.
No. Don't pick
Why
up that
does it-
page.
Why does this have better color grading than a lot of real movies?
Yeah, it's true. No, you don't understand. We gotta make the lighting realistic. So it's gotta be drama.
We gotta film on the volume.
I've been hearing that a lot from people working in film. There's just like a lot of the newer generation just doesn't know how to light a scene.
I mean, yeah. Lighting and audio. That's the two big problems in films now.
Yeah. You don't need to talk to someone. You just need to use your eyes and watch a movie to know that.
Yeah, but when you talk to them, you get to hear them be all boomer and mad about it.
If they do another trilogy of Sonic films, I really hope like all three movies just don't take place on Earth, or like at least partially. We need to go deeper into the Sonic mythos.
No, I think they should be set on Earth, but I think it should be the Sonic version of Earth where it's just fucking there's springs everywhere. So why is there a cool loop-de-loop in the middle of the city? Don't worry about it.
It's because the woke demanded it as a form of accessibility.
Well, you see, at the beginning of Sonic 1, they showed that the world he's from had the loop-de-loops, and the thing it was just Green Hills. Green Hills.
And I'm saying we need to see San Francisco
Oh
in the next
no,
movie.
he's edgy.
Oh my god!
The Golden Gate needs to be a loop-de-loop. It needs to be a golden loop-de-loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
This
of all
is just
the
the
places
opening
he
to that
went,
Resident Evil movie.
he went to Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a chow. I know what a chow is.
This is where he starts telling people to stick some iron in their mouth and pull the trigger.
He's just looking for Arasaka headquarters.
Yeah. Didn't I nuke that place? You did. It's bigger now.
This what happened when I visited Japan.
See, the thing about Knuckles going full Dwarf now is that you also know that his fate is to just job in order to show how strong Shadow is.
Yeah, so I blame Sonic Boom for that, because he was always kind of like a knucklehead type character, but they made him dumber for Sonic the Sonic Boom animated series, and since then he's had just the Worf personality.
Yeah.
Like in the older stuff, he was kind of dumb, but he was more competent. Like he was.
Sonic, we need your help.
Oh
No,
yes, that's right.
No, I'm retired. Sonic and Shadow, he's broken out.
Yeah. That's the thing is Sonic Boom, I never jived with it, but people who
Yeah.
liked it so much.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
You know, not that they have like rings that can teleport them across the world.
Yeah.
This is the opening of Black Ops 2 when Mason got pulled out of retirement.
No, they had to cut the scene where Knuckles told him to stop being such a pussy.
They have a 1OK rock track? Oh, cool.
Oh, there's the ring.
Sonic's gonna find Amy Rose at a shipping container.
Oh.
Amy, it's me, Sonic, your friend.
How did they convince the gun pilot to let Tails fly it?
I think he was just sitting in the co-pilot seat and just fucking around.
By force.
Yeah.
Racial, would you have said that if it was another country?
Oh. Not the talk about low budget flight joke.
Yeah, it's Neon, yeah.
I forgot they had this song. There's a lot more, like... I don't think the previous movies had this much licensed music in them. Chat, is this real? What did he mean by that? He's actually right, canonically.
Yeah, no, he's much older than Sonic.
Yep, he's wolfing.
Yep.
It is funny that he's, like, downplaying his British accent, but you can still hear it.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the shot from Shadow the Hedgehog,
Mhm.
where Sonic falls.
That's the other shot.
Yep.
So I guess his powers just let the bike go as fast as he would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I guess that motorcycle can just go at sonic speed.
Yeah. Like I said, they show it again like the electricity as soon as Shadow gets on it, so I guess he's like putting his speed force into it or whatever.
Yeah, that makes yeah.
And yeah, this is shot like a flash fight.
Yeah, it is. Very
Yeah.
much so.
Ah, look, it's the famous bike slide from Sonic 3.
Yeah.
No, that's actually a reference to the turtle. Oh, we got it's Yakuza 0.
Yes, that's right.
You can only maintain it for 6 seconds. Oh, look, it's that scene from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So if chows are real, what's the implication?
Yeah, that they're being exploited.
They coincidentally came up with chows.
I forgot they had that.
Crazy.
That is the craziest part of this film.
Yeah.
I was not expecting a Pokemon reference.
Him and Mario stopped being ops a long time ago. They're chill now. So makes sense.
Are we gonna talk about where that meteor came from? Because I really want them to go about where that meteor came from.
Jackson 5?
In Japanese, too.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson and Sonic together? That would never happen. That man served in Vietnam.
Yes, it's true. You might have met James Woods.
Kind of crazy work to be like
James Woods,
planning
yeah.
an assassination at like a children's cafe.
Frank Woods. Yeah.
Yeah.
James Woods. Yes.
I guess we're just gonna like gloss over the bit where he just basically shut up a kid's birthday party.
Yes. The Eggman professed to be a demon.
Mhm.
Oh no, it's the Shocker.
Yeah.
Shocker! I kind of hate how Sonic got a better adaptation
Then who? Then what?
than Halo.
Yeah.
This is a real movie. Halo was not even a real.
No.
The VC couldn't kill him, but Eggman could.
The
He
Bio
survived-
Lizard?
He survived Saigon only to get.
Don't
fucking
feel bad
dropped.
about him. He's the cause of half the problems in this series.
Yes, he is.
It's actually
Survived
good if he
before Saigon
dies.
gets dropped at the Shell Garden in Tokyo.
Yeah.
What I think is funny is because, like, the guy that he's supposed to be, like, from Shadow the Hedgehog, I feel like he's a dickhead in those games, and you're like,
Yeah.
why did they make him sympathetic?
Well, he likes Olive Garden, you see, so
Yes.
no one likes Olive Garden could be an evil man.
Ah, yes, he has a photo of three of them. They must be the killers. I mean, to be fair, that's what the police would do.
Should just run really fast there. What are they gonna do? Catch up? Yeah.
Mhm. Oh my god. Right. I forgot. This is where Shadow's gonna learn about the Latinas.
Yep.
Oh god.
Man, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does it need the fart noises?
Yes. It's a kids movie. Yeah.
This is how I want Riddler to be moving in Lego Batman. It's like a big Batman policy. Like I just want it to be like
One bite and he throws it away.
I want him to just be like this, and then he turns into Paul Dano Riddler for the second half of the game.
It's like walking into a Pat and Page stream. My IP rights.
That's right. Persona?
Yeah. This is actually reminding me. Yesterday, when I was looking at Helldivers mods, I saw one that replaces the flag raising music with the Sonic piss to my wife speech.
Oh my
Okay, well, I gotta download that
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
He pissed on my fucking wife.
Good one, Sonic.
Oh, it's that song from the Black Ops 6 trailer.
Yes, that's where it's from.
Yeah. Eggman really got rid of those luscious locks.
That's right.
There's a pull.
He's very skilled at tearing his shirt off. What did they mean by this?
Hmm.
I like how that's like the only thing I know about the act playing Agent Stone, just constantly posting yaoi art. No.
I mean, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
God, oh no.
This is where he has one of his Jedi fallen over flashbacks.
That's right.
Did I say fallen over?
Yes, Jedi Fall. No, that is
Yeah.
the game. Yeah, Jedi Fallen Over.
Jedi fallen over in its sequel. I can't get up.
It was very depressing when Darth Vader fell over and stand back.
And then then he had to like roll around like the turtle to try and get back up.
So it's just kind of sad what's been happening to. Took him a while to get up.
No, he's in the back tank.
For Helldiver 2 mods, Austin, do you use Vortex or the HD2 mod manager?
I use Arsenal mod manager. It's better.
Oh. What is it called?
Arsenal.
Arsenal mod manager, let me see. Ah, there it is.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, that
Oh,
this
she's
would
got the
not end
family
well.
goggles. Not the blanket fort.
Oh my god, that's the bio lizard!
Oh no, it's racially insensitive.
I did not remember there was a
That's
bio
how
lizard reference in this.
That's how Asuna feels whenever I post videos of old ladies falling over.
That every star in the sky is our enemy.
That's right.
He came from Bradford.
Yeah. Orbital laser Miku Miku beam. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, texture mods tend to get broken by patches, but sand mods tend to be fine.
Why are they in an environment from Halo?
Yes,
I
yes,
was
it
gonna
is
say
that
this-
Halo 3 trailer.
I was gonna say this reminds me of the Death Stranding Director's Cut quest.
Gosh.
Oh.
Master Chief's gonna get the electric grapple hook.
Oh my god, they have the Halo cat ears armor.
One of the few things I bought in Infinite. In fact,
Same.
I bought that and the Heroes of Reach packs, and then I stopped playing, which is a shame because Infinite probably has my favorite version of Live.
You cut out your favorite version of what?
Mark V
Oh,
outside of
yeah.
Combat Evolved.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because Mark V, like, famously, always looks a little off outside of C.
You're cutting out a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to. One sec. I've noticed, by the way, when I know I'm cutting out, but I can't. I don't want to leave yet. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to start streaming. I put the wrong button there. No, I noticed when I start cutting out, I start adding like pauses in my sentence, hoping that it'll start cutting out while I'm pausing. But
It doesn't work.
I know it doesn't, but I'm delusional. But yeah, no, Mark V always looks a little off outside of CE, usually.
Ooh, Sister of Battle.
Just say the
Cool.
formula that lets you walk through it.
I feel like I changed Asuna's life by telling that Lex Luthor fact to her.
It's a very stupid Lex Luthor thing.
He's a genius. And honestly, I would not be shocked if James Gunn included that one day.
Yeah.
It feels in character. When Makarov was hiding in the 2023 MW3.
Hey Sam.
Hello.
Hey, Sam.
Okay, to be fair, that Casper movie is terrible, so that was justified.
I haven't seen that movie since like 1999. I don't remember anything.
Oh, this is 3.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm glad that they kept like because Knuckles had several missions in the adventure games that had ghosts. He's scared of ghosts.
I mean, also they're ghosts.
Yeah.
What could they mean by this?
Yes, indeed.
Obligatory, they fly now?
All possible genders, you say?
Woke.
And just,
That's how you know he's evil.
you think Sonic read Ultimatum?
I don't like that he just calls it trauma dumping.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of Sonic fans hating on this Robotnik, and I'm like, I like this more than them making him an edgelord. That makes
Oh
come
no,
on, bro.
they're crazy. No, this is
Yeah.
Jim Carrey absolutely owned this.
Oh,
What does Peak's favor do again, Cap?
Peak's favor, that gives you better box luck when you like
Oh.
pop him next to a mystery box.
Oh, nice.
Like a guy who looks like Eggman being a funny guy makes more sense than making him edgy. Come on.
Oh, absolutely. He's a Skeletor. Come on.
Yeah. Sonic fans, you like a funny cartoon world, it's fine.
I forget if they ever explain the in-between generation or if it's a Palpatine situation. His
It's
dad
just
was a
some
failed
guy.
clone that ran away.
His father was just some guy. You know, I never even considered that maybe Gerald's child was a daughter instead. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe I'm a bad person.
The evil genes like overrides it.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's any mentions ever of Eggman's parents anywhere except his grandfather. And Maria was, I guess, his aunt.
I like to
Fourth wall
believe
break.
that I like to believe the genetic link is like Eggman's mother, but she just looks like Eggman, mustache
Yeah.
and bald.
Well, yes, of course.
Maria was also gonna grow up to look like Eggman. It was Guantanamo.
Yep.
Yep. No, Cap. Okay, you need to know, by the way, Cap. In the game,
Are you
they
going to talk about him tied to that chair like he's going to be
Yes!
executed?
Yes, he's
No,
like
they
tied.
put him through the torture where they force feed you the diet protein powder and then just stand on your stomach and
Like
you throw up.
an old man who technically didn't really do anything wrong is just like just tied in chains to a chair being interviewed by Gunn.
I love that image so much because it gets used for so much. Like, remember when that leaker said we were going to get lightsaber pickaxes for the Star Wars Fortnite season? I
Yeah.
saw someone post that image saying they're going to do him like this after he lied.
He's gonna piss on the moon.
That's right. It's funny that they took the Eclipse cannon, but they didn't take for this movie the space colony arc, which the Eclipse cannon is tied to, is
Yep.
connected to. They just took the cannon.
He is who he is.
That's right. I don't feel like you need the Eclipse cannon, gang. I mean, this thing is pretty bad.
Audio's crackling up.
All right, let me restart.
Yeah.
There we go.
Usually fixes it. If we just turn it off and on again. There we go. Of course.
Oh, this...
God.
Can't be getting jealous of his grandpa, come on.
Yeah.
Oh
Me after
no,
I
they're
get my
playing
Oculus
VR
Quest
chat
and
without
Arkham.
him.
You gotta get my Oculus Quest and Arkham Shadow.
Alright, they exist.
Yep. The donut sweater.
At least they're not like taking it over as much as in the second film.
Yeah, no, they're very much more like background characters in this, and it's fine.
I
Is
know,
this
it's
the
Doorman.
ventriloquist? It's the ventriloquist from Batman.
Yes, this is his origin right here.
Yeah. Don't ask him about his daughter.
Mhm.
Ugh.
Mhm.
Why are they excited to see London?
I
I could
don't
ask the
know.
same question. Oh, he fucking died.
Yep. Yes, he could.
Yeah, he could. She's asking the same question everyone else is.
Yeah. Oh no.
Horrible.
See, that's a true British rap.
Yep.
That's the stuff
Yeah,
you send
I-
me.
This is not the stuff I send you because it's not a 12-year-old rapping.
Yeah, no.
And it's not a
This is what they
grown man
call.
sending for a 12-year-old.
This what they call UK drill.
Tic Tac better get back in his box. Tic Tac better get back in his box.
Yeah, that's the real British rap. Oh, Mr. Peaks also automatically activates the box.
I know
Cool. So
there's an exploit with him that they still haven't
Twok.
fixed, even in the new patch.
Hmm.
Where if you pop it, Mr. Peaks, with that augment, after using Wonder Bar, you get a free Wonder Weapon. Like, it doesn't take the Wonder Bar Gobble Gum from you. You just get a guaranteed Wonder Weapon for free.
sick.
Oh, something came up.
We didn't need to bring this character back.
No, we did not.
We did.
Or him, actually.
It's a lot more awkward when it's a white guy doing this.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I didn't
Yeah, wait,
think
what?
about that.
Where'd the black accent come from?
No, oh no.
Guy's about to drop a finner any moment now.
Oh, no. Starts talking like a 1970s black exploitation character.
Yeah. Well, at least he's not Japanese. That guy's too British.
Yeah. He looks like 5 different people I interact with on a normal basis.
Please let that be the last scene of them in the movie.
Yep.
Oh man, I love the movie White Chicks.
Yeah.
He kind of had that one coming.
Yeah.
You can't be getting horny for Jessica Jones in front of your wife. Oh no, they put on the AI filter.
Yeah.
It's in a big head mode. I'll just keep the face on while she turns around.
The actors, they need their FaceTime.
That's right.
Hmm. As a 90s kid, I'm not sure I agree.
Technology peaked with the Xbox 360. We all know this. Halo 3 did-
90s had a Nintendo 64, but they didn't have Evanescence.
You know what the Nintendo
They didn't
64
have
didn't
Halo.
have? Games.
They didn't have Halo.
It's true.
Had the worst version of Resident Evil 2.
Ugh.
I'm gonna be real. I've thought about this in the past. If I was born like a decade earlier, I would have been in on the PS1. I would not have bothered with the N64.
Oh, I
yeah,
I
no,
had
the-
access to both, but just like the N64
Yeah.
was just way worse. Like you had
Yeah,
Zelda,
yeah.
you had Mario, they were basically at launch, and then you either got into Rare and became a cultist, or you had nothing.
Yeah, no, it is one of those things where it's like, yeah. So for me, like, I had the PS1 first, and it's like the PS1 was better. It's just N64 ended up having more
You're
games
saying
for
that.
it.
The
You're saying
N64
PS1
didn't end
better
up having more games.
without-
A ton of third-party games didn't have N64 versions because they couldn't run on
Yeah.
it.
I think it's crazy how Cypro's saying the PS1 that like had better games and everything when he didn't even play the best PS1 game, Metal Gear Solid.
It's
Yeah.
true.
So I think
I mean, that's
think
the
that
thing
says
is, like, the
everything.
PS1 de facto had hundreds of exclusives because the N64 had no games.
It had Rayman 2 as well.
Yeah.
Yep, I had that.
Not quite as good as Rayman 3, but still alright.
It's time for the best part of the movie.
Yep. It's time for, hey, this isn't
I-
the song I remember.
I listened to the song so many times after this movie.
My favorite edit of this is still the Bollywood version.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, never mind the bit where it should be cutting up your flesh, but if it touches your face, but still.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's this song.
Hell yeah.
I've never seen the unedited
The original,
clip, so
yeah.
I don't know what this. Okay, hear me out, Swag Bro.
Yes.
Billion dollar idea. Multiverses are in right now. Let's bring Jim Carrey Riddler back and have him do this with Paul Dano Riddler.
Yes. Yes.
You're on the right side of the road, you idiot.
Yeah.
Loud American coming through. Oh my god. Oh my god, that guy's gonna get executed because of you,
Yeah.
Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's dead. Sonic died.
That was he did the Sonic Heroes Sky Attack.
Yeah.
Where he froze Sonic and Knuckles.
Hell yeah, brother. Get him out. Get him out.
Bleeding Heart what's Robotnik?
Considering what Gerald said about a woman in the military, I don't
Yeah.
know how he's going to react to him being with a black woman.
Hmm.
Let's not let him speak.
Hmm. Wait till he finds out about Stone and his grandson.
Yeah, there goes Big Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they've been doing that work on it the past couple of years. Knuckle
That's right.
damaged it.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yep.
Yay, it's the spin dash. It's actually fine for her to have the key.
Yep.
Like, the whole point that you were trying to steal it was so that Eggman couldn't get it. If you capture Eggman, it's fine. Again, you really didn't need to turn off the disguise. And then he punched right through his chest.
That's right.
Martha, save Martha.
Funny, looks like the video game suit.
Yep.
He's actually correct.
Mhm.
Damn. I'm surprised I haven't seen that get memed.
Yeah.
Holy shit, he's dead.
Yep.
You see, yeah,
No, don't worry. He's gonna come back in the fourth film as the Cyborg Ninja.
that's right.
Do you remember me? That's the wrong ambulance noise, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Typical Americans.
I know this because there's a hospital right next to my workplace, so I hear an ambulance every goddamn day.
The Master Emerald. I thought we were Sonic heroes.
Oh God, what does he even do?
He's the main character of the Knuckles show.
Yeah, I know, I know, but
Yeah.
we all wanted more.
These
Wade.
guys must have excellent agents for how much guaranteed
yeah.
screen time
Oh,
they
yeah.
have. Insert the Miyabi meme of her saying eradicate all Canadians.
Eradicate all Canadians.
Yeah.
Yeah, just duck and cover under your desk, it'll be fine.
That's right.
Remember what they took from you. They know.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't hit the same of Maria in the video game gets shot in the back as she's running
Yeah.
away. That one, you just pull out the gun and shoots her. You're like, Jesus Christ.
This is the scene where he runs until he turns into a skeleton.
That's right.
Yeah. Ah, the Suicide Pact. I'm always saying this.
Oh no, he's Rick.
Damn.
God.
So would Maria be like his aunt?
Yes, no, straight up. She is Eggman's aunt. I don't know where Eggman was during all that time, but yeah, no, he was.
Oh, this is the bit I grabbed for the Cyberpunk video. Let's fight somewhere empty.
That's right.
Took his ass to Jump Force.
Oh my god, they're even doing the mountain thing from Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah.
And the Superman punch.
Oh my god.
What you mean you were saving it for Comic Con? It wasn't a thing. It's 50 years ago.
I mean, that's what I was thinking when he referenced Speed. I was like, when did you Speed?
It's funny that Green Lantern has become like the industry punching bag, considering like it's like maybe in the top 20 of worst superhero movies, but there's so many worse.
Yeah.
Many of them new.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, absolutely. Oh,
Oh
Wonder
fuck,
Woman's
Grease, I
gonna be
guess.
pissed.
Asura's Wrath.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Or One Punch Man, also actually.
Yeah.
I'm right here. Do it. Also, I guess, yeah, I guess they can just don't, they don't need to breathe in space.
Oh no, they're playing the music.
Yeah.
I didn't know this. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Granted, it's not the Crush 40 song I wanted.
Yeah.
It's
Of
still a
course.
pop off.
Hey, Paramount, imagine using game music in your adaptation of a game.
Yeah.
Imagine, Paramount. Imagine.
Yeah. I did
Oh.
see people complaining about this. It's like, why would you complain about them doing the thing everyone wants?
You're insane. What?
Yeah, they're just like, oh, they're just playing the song. They're just doing cheap fan service. Like, yeah, people are signing up for fucking Sonic film. They want fan
movie-
service.
This entire movie is a fan service for Sonic.
That's
fans.
kind of
Like,
fucked up.
Yeah.
Just to fucking drill through the foot.
Maybe Paramount Halo would have been good if they'd played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine playing the music from the thing.
Nah, I can't be doing that.
He's been playing too much Fortnite.
It's the gunbots.
There's a lot of trailer shots in this.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
there is.
Fucked up.
Yeah. Just got incinerated.
He got done like Dr. Tilson.
No. You know what he got done like, Cap? Like shooting that cube in Fortnite.
Yeah. There's some wipeouts in this
Yeah,
movie.
He went out like Miku did.
Chaos Spear.
Starfall. That's not quite how it would look, but whatever.
No, the moon.
The hard sci-fi has been ruined.
That's right.
I think we need some kind of book to explain how it's using the quintessence to appear in the sky everywhere at once.
Yes.
It's the Dark Quickening. I like to imagine that Shallow completely understood that.
Wait, the way they can survive terminal velocity? Okay. Just taking the rings off.
I know, it's the ending to Mass Effect 3.
Yes. He chose the red ending.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Historians will say that they were friends.
That's right.
That wasn't goat milk.
What are you saying? It's milk and he's the goats.
That's right.
Exactly. He birthed a new galaxy.
That's right.
Yep.
Where's Roosh the Bat?
Maybe next time.
Yeah,
Next
that could
time,
be for
baby.
when they get into the fucking Black Death.
Yeah. Now that gun is a thing, she's gonna show up. She's gonna show up soon.
Yeah,
Iron Man
she's
1
gonna
next
show up
time,
as the
baby
rival to
boy.
Team Chaotix.
Yeah. Oh, you see, that's who I want. I want Team Chaotix to show up. Those
I want Shabby
goobers.
the Bee.
Yes.
I love how I don't care for Sonic as a guys, and yeah, I know character.
I mean, they're everywhere in
Against my-
media, so
Exactly.
yeah.
To be
It's
fair,
all
Team
been against my
Chaotix,
will.
a little bit more of a pull. You have to actually play the games to see Team Chaotix.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no.
I shouldn't know who Charmy the Bee is, and I hate that I do.
Yeah,
You should know
probably
about Let's
what they.
Go XPO.
Yeah, no, probably what they should do, honestly, is if they do a movie that takes place like partially off of Earth, just have like a planet with like a bunch of Sonic characters of like cameos.
I want to see Casino Night Zone, and then like
Yeah, straight up.
get abducted over gambling debts.
Cream is just like trying to escape the loan sharks because
Yeah.
she has massive gambling
Yeah.
debts.
I mean, like, Amy and Cream are probably the action most likely to come up next.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
I mean yeah.
I mean, I was informed that there's a thing where like that one lady, she keeps wearing a shirt with the color of a character from the next movie. In the first one, she's got yellow. Second one, like she's got black or
Uh.
whatever. And then this one, she's wearing pink.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
But they are getting to a point though where maybe they should introduce more than one character per movie.
One
They're
Piece.
gonna introduce. Oh, they're gonna introduce Sally Acorn next.
Oh god.
Sonic wasn't fast enough on that count. That is the most deranged thing
It's the blue
you could
slur.
say about a Sonic character. Saying that she lost her virginity to someone, saying Sonic wasn't fast enough on that count.
Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
What the fuck are you talking about, Ken Pandas?
So yeah, that was the best one.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, easily.
Oh my god, is that Sonic R? Is that the Sonic R model?
Yeah. When are we
Yeah.
getting Fang from
When
Sonic
are we
the
gonna get the credit
Fighter?
scene that has GameCube nostalgia?
Ugh.
I keep saying, man, when we hit the point we're doing PS2 visuals, I'm gonna be there. I want to see someone make an open world game that looks like San Andreas. Why would the Chows do that?
You know, Chowers, you can't trust him.
Oh, yeah, don't forget, Chows have like a 50% chance.
It's
of
weird.
becoming
It's
either
weird
good
seeing
or
low
very
poly
evil.
Shadow as if he was in the Dreamcast game.
Yeah.
I thought Sonic Adventure 2 was on the Dreamcast.
No, it was a GameCube PS2 game.
Wow.
Sonic Adventure 2.
Adventure 1 was a Dreamcast game.
Yeah, no, right. It was
Yeah.
Adventure 1, yeah.
Yeah. And Dreamcast, Sonic Adventure 1 is especially weird because you just kind of assume it looked like Adventure 2 in your memory, and then like I watched the SPF PLP, is oh man, everyone's face is like freaking out the second they have to animate.
Yep.
You can't blame me for wanting to forget about the Dreamcast.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's really funny because I played a Dreamcast once at a friend's house when I was like 8, and I even like as a kid, like knowing nothing about it, I was like, man, this console
Oh,
seems kind of crap.
post-credits.
I did not like the controller at all.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh,
So
Lord.
I have some questions about this because in the comics and the games, he's made by Eggman.
Eggman
So-
made him in the movie, just forgot about him.
Maybe, yeah. Also, like, I'm pretty sure, like, Metal Sonic is, like, he's done some messed up stuff in the comics, so I'm like, man,
Yeah.
he's gonna have to be really
I mean, the
nerfed.
comics go to a lot of messed up places. I don't think the movies
Yeah.
are gonna.
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
He looks exactly like he does in the games. I mean, he doesn't really look like this Sonic.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, but yeah, they're doing the one where like he becomes like Ultron, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got his Metal Sonic army.
Oh,
Oh,
I guess we're not waiting for
Wait.
the sequel.
Wait, have you guys not seen this?
No.
post
oh,
credits?
No,
the
I haven't.
Sonic, the
Yeah,
Sonic
no.
universe may be classified as hot shit, Kevin.
Oh, I was not aware you had not seen this. Yeah, no,
Oh.
okay, yeah.
She's not even the
Yep.
size of an average human mother.
No. You know what's really funny, by the way? In the Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, if you're playing as a Vector and you have Cream as your rival, she mentions how Vector has a crush on her mother.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, they did not.
And then Hatsune Miku says, Wii UI looks just like Buddy Holland.
That's right.
And then Joker says nothing.
And then Joker says, personified menu noise.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, yeah, yeah. Amy's gonna be in the next movie. I'm very curious, like, what they're gonna do with like where she comes from or whatever. So that's gonna be interesting.
It seems like she's probably going to be like just from the other world, like Knuckles.
Oh no, absolutely. Like the
They-
fact that like the Metal Sonics seem to be coming from space. They're not from Earth. So
They're gonna introduce Silver and just throw Luke Sonic
Oh.
over and over as he lands on his
No,
ring.
we gotta have
Oh,
we gotta have the Sonic 06 gif where it's just Shadow teleporting behind Silver, kicking him in the head.
the memes when Silver is introduced
It's
to
no
this.
use.
Oh my
It's no
god.
use. It's no use.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing.
I'm curious. One sec. It'd be really funny. It'd be really funny if this is the case.
Also, yeah, I think they show that Shadow's alive after the credits. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
he's
you-
built different.
Oh my god, you cowards!
Two
Mhm.
post-credit scenes.
Coward! I went to go check to see if Sonic 06 was backwards compatible. It is marked as not available. You coward! Face
Well,
up
it's-
to it.
Well, it's fine. Somebody's like doing a remake of it for PC or something like that.
Yeah, but
I don't
still,
know.
like, that's still cowardice, though. Why is Sonic Forces still £35? No one's buying that.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sure
God.
the Sonic super fans are buying it because it's the one where you can make an OC.
They're,
Oh,
they're,
yeah.
they're buying it to complain about it, like me with Black Ops 7.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I am fair. So two things about the next movie. I'm like, one, I know Eggman kind of died super hard, but I kind of hope he comes back because I love Jim
I mean,
Carrey. and-
obviously he's gonna come back. Maybe
Yeah,
not right
but-
away, but
yeah, the biggest issue is like, Jim Carrey. So yeah, he's a great villain. He's really funny.
And
Metal Sonic is about as dry of a villain as you can have. Like he has
They
has nothing.
he's
except,
always
"Oh, I am-"
working for someone. So
Yeah,
They're
he's
gonna
just
turn him
I am evil
into-
robot man. I am evil robot man. Like that's it.
They're gonna turn him into MCU Ultron. He's gonna be making epic funnies.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
probably. Yeah, no,
Uh,
yeah, they have to do something with his
and of course,
personality
like you were
because he
getting
is-
at before, like as soon as they bring in the Black Doom aliens, that's gonna be hilarious.
Oh, I cannot wait. I am like, okay, they have confirmed Shadow came from space. He's from a meteorite. I'm like, okay, no, we need to bring Black Doom.
Shadow the Hedgehog spin-off that's rated.
Yeah, that's
Cut
what I was
out.
about to
I
say.
didn't hear what you said.
God.
Many such cases.
Wait, up. Yeah, no. R-rated Shadow spin-off that has John Wick choreography. He's just shooting motherfuckers.
Oh,
There are some people who would be too into that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Also,
I'm
forgot
sure
Keanu-
Shadow's gonna get a spin-off
I
movie.
forgot Keanu voiced him. I just said that. I forgot.
But yeah, no, I'm 100% sure.
I mean that's
Shadow
that's
will
part of
get
the
a
fun of the
spin-off movie.
fucking Arasaka Tower raid with that mod.
God. But yeah, Sega make Sonic 06 backwards compatible, you cowards.
Yeah. Either that, or maybe at some point the community will do the crazy work they did for Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Unsix.
Yeah.
But didn't that
God,
didn't that also lead to like basically like leaping forward 360 emulation in general?
Probably,
Yeah.
it wouldn't surprise me.
Because I do remember seeing a lot of actually like crazy Sonic mods coming out. Like the one where it's just fucking Kiryu running through.
Yeah.
I mean, I did.
That,
there
that
is
actually reminds
Sonic,
me, speaking earlier of that like Sega MCU opening type thing, they have tried to do an adaptation of Yakuza, and that was terrible too. So
Yeah. Yes, they did.
between that and
Sure,
Shenmue,
well,
they're
what-
0 and 3.
I mean, I remember when I saw before the show came out, they were like, "Oh yeah, no, they didn't want play any of the games or look up of anything because they want to do their own thing." And I'm like, "Okay, well, it's
time.
done. It's dead
Every time.
every time." It's like, I understand you want to create your own vision, but when you're adapting something, you have to work off of some like a base. Like, come on.
I'm legitimately gonna lose it if that COD movie does come out and it's actually one of the best video game movies.
I mean, the bar is low.
I know it is.
And to be
It'd
fair,
really-
like a lot of people are claiming that it's like, oh, they wanted some creative control. It's like, even if it is Spielberg, like there's a really bad track record for giving Hollywood complete control to do whatever they want.
No.
I
Honestly,
get it.
when I read that they didn't want Spielberg to direct it, I was like, I actually understand because I don't trust Spielberg to do a good Call of Duty movie.
It's not the
He-
90s anymore. Yeah.
He will take it way too seriously and try to make it like actually like a serious like military thriller. I'm like,
Once
it's not-
again, if that movie doesn't have a Juggernaut fight in it, they are not using it as the
Yeah.
premise as they should.
Cause it's like the thing also of like adapting COD as a movie. It's like, okay, the villain is going to A, steal a chemical weapon, B, steal nuclear
Just like
weapons.
the games. Just like the game.
Yeah, that's all you can do. So you have to enhance that in a way. And I'm like, oh, I don't trust Spielberg.
I wasn't joking.
What if we
when
had
we
some
watched
kind of movie where the villain declares war on the UN by saying he's developed a biological
see,
weapon that targets certain
If they
races?
came out and said we are adapting advanced warfare, I am
Then
there
the
day
Jones
one
face
in
is
my
back.
suit. Yes, starting.
I mean, I didn't make it clear. That movie when that movie comes out, I will be there day one. It'll be like the
Oh, yeah.
Minecraft movie. I'll be reporting on it from day one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I would be more than excited if that could happen. But
Oh,
oh
God.
man.
But yeah, so far Sega's had a bad track record of adapting anything that's not Sonic. And to be fair, Sonic already had some precedent for like decent TV shows. Like Sonic X wasn't bad. People like Sonic Underground.
Sonic Underground.
It's like-
now since
making a movie wasn't that hard of a lift.
Yeah, like when are we getting a Persona or SMT animation adaptation? Sorry,
To be fair, we do have Persona movies already for 3.
Yes,
so
I know.
that's
Yeah,
actually
we
not
have-
too bad either.
Yeah, so that's the thing where it's like, yeah, okay, so Persona already has like movies, and anime. So I'm like, oh, what if they're like, oh, we're gonna make a live action adaptation of SMT, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be a disaster. I won't be there.
I mean, the real
what.
disaster would be is like, oh, we need to remake Persona 5, but it's set in America.
No, I was about
Oh,
to say. I was
God.
about to say. I want CW to do it. Come on, I want Riverdale.
Oh
Yeah.
no! Oh no!
But so
I have
far,
no
they've just been
interest.
doing the smart thing and just making anime, even though the P5 and
Yeah, of
P4 anime
course.
are kind of shit compared to the P3 movies, but still.
Yeah.
People like that P4 one, but
Well, people like one of the P4 ones, because P4 is technically
Yeah.
2 animes.
yeah. Gordon's just adapting like some S-Link stuff and like the new content. So
And there's a bit of a marked like production quality difference there on the animation quality as well. P5
Oh,
is just the P5 anime is just worse P5.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I've heard
bad.
the dub of the P5 anime though is better than the sub version
Yeah.
Yeah.
because they actually play a little bit more with like some of the humor from Persona.
I could see that,
Yeah.
especially since the dub in the actual game is a little bit awkward sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like-
Ryuji yells, like when Ryuji picks up Morgana and throws him in the English dub, he yells "yeet."
Yes.
I think the example I always go to is in the game where they have like, oh no, we put like a grammatical mistake in the script. It's like, well, you have to read the grammatical mistake and say it as it's
Yeah, he
written.
was the scum.
Yeah,
He was a scum.
it's like, yeah, that's how that sounds in English.
They did fix that in Royal. Like a lot of those scenes are redone in Royal.
As they should be.
Because I remember when I was playing Royal, I was getting ready for He Was a Scum, and they changed it.
Man. It is kind of a huge bummer that they didn't bother to make a dub for Phantom X. Not that I
Yeah,
hate
no,
the
that-
Japanese voices, but that is like a big part of what's also not letting
Yeah.
people get in, is playing it in Japanese.
Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff in X that I actually would really like to hear the English VAs do. Like, I would like to hear Joker's VA actually get to say lines, for example.
And like, there's no excuse for it because Atlas is like, infinite money machine now. Like they could have paid.
And Persona's
some
one of their
voice
bigger
actors.
money machines. Too.
Yeah, they could have paid voice actors to do the voices for that
In
game.
general, they are just like half-assingly global as well. Because like, if I go to the
Oh, yeah.
Japanese
Yeah, yeah.
YouTube channel, there's like 3 trailers for every character banner, and like there's tons of like custom animations and like TV adverts and stuff. And then you get maybe like 1 out of 6 of them subtitled for English. It's like you don't even have to redub the trailer; you just have to put fucking subtitles on the trailer you already made.
All right, so they're just doing the Fate
Yeah.
thing, where Fate just doesn't care at all about its international audience.
I still remember when Royal was coming out. They just pretended that we didn't see the Japanese trailer for Royal, so they're like, "Oh yeah, we got a big announcement at E3," and it was the announcement of Certified Royal. It's like I saw this 2 months ago.
Yep.
Do you think that we can't see these Japanese broadcasts?
I mean,
You
considering
idiot.
a lot of how they handled X, they really don't seem to think that people in the West know anything about Japanese media.
No, yeah, it's bizarre.
Like, it's like, oh yeah, we got a big announcement, and it was just the trailer from 2 months ago, but now it's the
Yeah.
English dub. It's like I saw the subtitle 2 months ago.
Yeah, Atlas really be out here going just like, what do you mean you know what the other servers are getting for rewards? You're not supposed to know that.
God.
It's almost like you exist on some kind of internet. And of course, we'll never get Fortnite Persona.
Oh god, don't fucking remind. Oh, fucking Overwatch.
Yeah.
Fucking. And I'm gonna fall for it. I am gonna fall for it. Fell for it again. Award.
Yep. Have they actually said anything about who's getting what skins in Overwatch, or is it just?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Going off other collabs, they tend to come with like the mid-season, and the season just starts to probably like early October.
Yeah. And is it like specifically P5, or is it like Persona in general?
Just P5.
That makes sense.
So we know. All we've really seen is the silhouette of like the Joker.
Look forward to
skin,
2
and
years
people-
from now, though, where everything starts doing P4 collabs again.
People have figured out that the person with the Joker skin is probably Kiriko from the silhouette, and I'm fuming.
I mean,
They can't
I'll take crossplay Joker.
The reason that's also plausible is because they've done that before. Tracer got Deku in the My Hero collab.
Well, that's fun, at least. It's braver than Siege.
Yeah, like, I don't mind that. I just hate that it's Kiriko.
Yeah. Oh god,
To be
imagine a
fair-
Siege Persona crossover.
Oh,
To
God.
be fair, like Deku kind of has the hair of the female version of the P5 protagonist, so I can kind of see it.
Yeah, but like, I am dreading that people keep thinking, oh, Juno's gonna get Haru because they have the same English voice actor. Blizzard's not gonna think that far.
No,
That
no,
would
no,
be
no.
fun, but yeah, it's not smart enough.
No, you're giving them too
Yeah.
much credit.
Besides, Juno's kit doesn't even really fit Haru, because Juno's a support character. She doesn't have a grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Oh god, what if Junkrat gets Haru? That would
No.
be based. No, that would be based. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
She's Australian for an amazing reason.
Yeah. I wonder what they'll do for
I'm not-
Futaba,
Futaba, probably
because
Sombra.
she's also a support character.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
maybe
feel like
Sombra.
Sombra's gonna get Futaba.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose since they're
Because-
hackers.
Yeah, like Sombra also got Ed for the Cowboy Bebop stuff.
That's more of a lift, so.
Yeah. Got who else? I still think like the weirdest one is Juno got Chun-Li for the Street Fighter one.
That is a very weird pick.
They gave fucking Widowmaker Kame, and I'm like, shit, what? Why? Like they made Kiriko Jury, and it's like, Widowmaker's also like a evil lady with a spider motif who wears purple.
Yeah.
You idiots.
It
That's
does feel
also-
a bit like throwing them at a dartboard.
It was really funny though, because that crossover they said was, oh, Overwatch cross Street Fighter 6. It was all Street Fighter 2 characters and Jury. Like everyone was in their SF2 designs, and Jury was also there.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's favorite original Street Fighter 6 character, Jury.
Oh my god, one of the new COD bundles has the Matrix thing from Matrix 1 where Neo's just blocking all of Agent Smith's attacks.
Oh no.
That's fun.
While not looking at him. That's great.
But yeah,
They should have had Shadow do that to Sonic.
Yes. Oh
but yeah,
yes.
apparently, like the whole reason like Persona Cross Fortnite has seemingly been cancelled is because of Sonic. So I'm mad.
Yeah. As you should be.
Oh man, I would have given anything to have Kiryu or Majima.
Yeah.
I would've
Well,
given anything to
you
have
can
fucking
always
Igus
play
in
as
the
them in the
game.
fucking binary domain multiplayer.
You know what I would have given to play as Igus, you fuck?
Oh yeah.
As they say.
Have you seen that Legend of Fuka mod?
Yeah, no. I follow the person who's making that.
That's
so
crazy.
I was. Oh no, it's been kind of a thing for years now. Actually, I think there's videos from like 10 years ago of like putting Fuka in Sonic Unleashed over Sonic.
That's good
and
too.
stuff. I did see someone make Fuka Generations recently, where it was the Sonic Generations cover art, but it was the original PS2 model and the Reload model for Fuka running side by side.
That's good.
Yeah. The Fuka fans are great.
Oh
They
yeah.
are very dedicated.
Oh yeah, it's so funny.
Yeah, it's between them and the fucking FemC fans. I looked into the mod for Reload since I got Reload recently, and it's not even on Nexus. You got to go into GitHub for it. That's when you know it's serious.
But God, like listen, I've learned things about the different character fan bases, and like number one, don't talk to Futaba fans. Don't.
Yeah.
I swear, if you get called a slur by a Persona fan, they probably have a Futaba profile pic.
They're not beating the stereotype, unfortunately.
Oh.
And then also just take pity on anyone whose favorite character is a non-playable S-Link.
Oh God, I mean, the adult women in Persona 5 are still very popular, and so they got that. At least they're not being forgotten by the fans.
Yeah, it's mostly just like one or two of them. Like, one of my friends sent me a picture of like not safe for work variety, and it was of the fucking gym teacher from like from Royal, and it was like nobody does art of her. Nobody.
Yes. I mean, I've seen art.
Oh yeah, Sumire's coach.
Yeah,
When
I
saw
don't remember her
in the
name
game-
even because she was just like a weird pull. We're just like I
Hiraguchi,
see the
I
appeal,
think.
but I never see pictures of her.
When I saw her in the game and she had a I was like, oh, is she gonna become like a social link also?
I
Then
mean, if
and I'm
you
like-
want to talk characters I thought would have tons of fan art, but didn't,
Yes.
fucking Alice Haragi from Strikers. There's
Yeah.
barely anything of her,
Ooh.
which is a shame because
She
I
is
really
the
like
spin-off
Alice.
curse, so
I will not say why I like Alice, but yeah.
I've also recently seen, I haven't been keeping up with P5X's story, but I've been seeing people who have going, it's like, oh yeah, no, I now judge anyone who simps for the teacher. Don't do that. It's like,
Yeah.
I need to catch the spoilers on that at some point. Who
Oh,
does
my-
look a lot like Sumire's gym coach. At least
Yeah.
in the haircut.
I still think it's really funny what happened with Sumire recently when they did that that artwork for the Persona 5 like big band concert, and they each day they had like artwork of the different Phantom Thieves, then had the big artwork at the end, but it didn't have Sumire. Then a week later they added Sumire out of nowhere. And
Yeah.
it's like, did people yell at you hard enough that you've included her?
I mean, that would require them to be like responsive to criticism, so I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, but like it's just weird because they're like, okay, and here's the complete art with all the Phantom Thieves, and it was everyone up to Akechi, and then like a week later they randomly go, actually here's Sumire as well. Like I don't think they would have done that. Here's the complete art, buy it now. Otherwise, I, I saw people theorizing that Ash is going to get the Sumire skin, and I'm like, I won't get anything that good.
Yeah. I am a little disappointed that we're not getting more like P3 collabs after Reload though. Outside of the
Yeah, no,
P5X Reload collab.
like once again, using the Overwatch thing as an example, like I don't like Echo, but like she's like a shoe-in for an Iger skin.
I mean, I was gonna say Metis, but
Yeah, but well, I really
look,
don't. Think
I
that
have an
everyone-
agenda to push here. I will keep pushing the
I
Metis
know,
agenda.
I know a lot of Metis fans, but yeah. How do you think I feel? I'm a Labras fan.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, Labras gets a bit more play, but still.
A bit more,
Yeah.
but by spin-off standards, she's doing well. But
Yeah. Although,
I like.
I remember like I forget what exactly brought it up. I think it was like games that bring in OCs during the Marvel Rivals talk in the podcast where Willie was
Yeah.
talking about fucking Show Minazuki. It's like Show sucked. Show was awful.
I hate.
Nobody
Sho.
wants Show Minazuki to come back.
I remember people theorizing that Sho was going to be the main character of Persona 5. Like when there was very little.
I
shown of
remember
it.
those people.
Yeah, it wasn't helped by the fact that like Joker has kind of similar hair to him, and in the files for Ultimax, there were announcer call-outs for P5 Hero.
That would be just like a fucking terrible way to debut your hero for the new game, especially though by just turning him into like a crazy asshole who sucks in a spin-off game.
Yeah, like
So that he can be the non-speaking protagonist of a sequel. What is this, Golden Sun?
Yeah, like think about that Overwatch collab. Like they got to do Anne for Widowmaker, right? They'd be fucking idiots if they didn't.
Yeah, surely. Unlike something arbitrary like just making her Mercy because blonde.
Oh god, they might actually. Oh
That's
no,
why I
because
said
like
it.
yeah, because god, they milk the fuck out of Mercy. Because the Mercy players are just whales, and I fully admit his thing right. I don't really play as much Mercy anymore. I did kind of buy all of her skins back in the Overwatch 1 days, so yeah,
Yeah.
I am part of the problem, even if I don't do it anymore. Like I remember they have like these what are called mythic skins that are like the big fancy like skins that you can like customize and you only get them in the battle pass and stuff. And they tend to have like completely different voice lines, like all their voice lines are redone and stuff. Because like for Mercy's mythic was like it was Mirror Universe Mercy, so she was like evil and stuff. So all of her like voice, all of her voice lines would change to have like more evil sounding delivery, or her actually saying evil things. And I saw a bunch of Mercy fans getting mad because the skin wasn't cute enough. So they're like, "I hope our next mythic is cuter."
Yeah.
And it's like, "What do you mean next mythic?"
It's like an Ash player in Siege talking, man, I hope her 5th elite is better than this one.
Yeah, it's like next mythic. Everyone gets one so far. There are tons of characters who like.
They
I
knew
think
the
there's,
deal.
like,
They
10
understood the situation.
Like, yeah, they know. If anyone's gonna get a second mythic, it'll be Mercy or Kiriko. But yeah, because like Mercy players tend to have an aesthetic preference, and as someone who likes playing Mercy, I don't share it. I don't like the cute skins.
Back before I dropped off, the only other character I played before Diva was Moira, and I did not get the impression that she was ever going to get as many cosmetics.
She actually gets a fair bit now.
Yeah.
Although the problem is she gets like quite a few. Like she has a mythic as well. But the problem is all of her best skins, in my opinion, are her Overwatch 1 skins.
Yeah, I mean, that seems like the case for a lot of them, but...
The only Overwatch 2 skin for Moira I kind of like is her World War 1 outfit, where she's got like a British World War 1 uniform on with a gas mask. I mean, yeah, no, my preferred Mercy skin. My preferred Mercy skin was the Combat Medic skin with the beret.
Curious, looking into this.
Yeah. No, okay. I mainly used Witch Mercy, but Combat Medic was a close second.
It's an acceptable option.
Listen, I was a 14-year-old boy when Overwatch came out. Okay, I liked Witch Mercy. Let's not talk about why. Yeah, no. These days I mainly play Diva. Whenever I hop on, I really like Diva. Although it's irritating because I don't like Diva's
I did like
personality.
the ways that they changed her back up to make her
Oh.
defense matrix more useful than when I quit.
Oh yeah, no. Like current Diva is so much better. Like when I see people wish for launch Overwatch back, I'm like, I'm not going back to that old Diva. I'm not.
Yeah, with like
I didn't play.
what, like 1.5-second defense matrix.
No micro missiles, and she could get killed by her own ult. It is painful though, because yeah, I like playing a Diva. I hate her personality, so every time I hear her voice, I'm like,
Oh,
please
weak.
be quiet.
Weak.
Yeah, weak. Wow, cringe. Okay, I will admit that's one of her new quotes for Overwatch 2. I did chuckle the first time I killed an enemy, and she said, "Wow, cringe."
Yeah, I mean, people who can't handle it, they don't deserve to play her.
Yeah.
Right.
I also play Ashe these days as well.
Well, Ashe players are kind of the most sus.
In what way? In what way?
You know.
I'm actually genuinely curious. I don't know what you mean by that.
They tend to be the most degenerate that I run into. The Mercy players are like the simps. The Ashe players that I know tend to be the degenerates, let's say.
Really?
Yeah.
In my experience, it's like the Diva players and stuff that have like the crusty ass body pillow and shit.
I
Well,
would
a
say
lot
the
of the
Ashe
Diva players
players
I know are like relatively normal girls, so.
I would say
guess.
the Ashe players for me are the most the most sweaty players.
Oh, yeah, because she's a sniper character, and that lures degenerates. But I think
Okay,
different...
okay. I thought we were talking Ashe Rainbow Six Siege. Okay, never mind.
Oh,
No, I'm talking about I'm talking Ashe Overwatch.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Ashe Rainbow Six Siege players are degenerates. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
No, but Ashe players can be degenerate because she's a sniper character, and that does tend to lure the worst people alive.
Yeah. But also, most of the people that I know that still talk about Overwatch are not talking about the gameplay.
Yeah, to be fair, that's what I mean by like most Diva players I count are degenerates. They're not talking about her gameplay.
But again, most of the people I know who are Diva fans are mostly girls who are not that weird about it, and they know the joke, so it's fine when I
just play Diva because she has a mech and I like her gameplay.
I like that she's cringe and that she calls other people cringe.
She's not the right kind of cringe. Like here's the thing, I got a kick out of wow, cringe. I wish she was a bit more of a dick about it, I guess.
She's fun in the way that like Silverwolf is fun, but in the way that like a Fortnite May is not. like
sometimes her lines do get me, but I don't know. I think she's still too nice for me to enjoy. I wish she was just an actively like horrible person in all of her life.
I mean, at that point, you start getting into the bit where it's like it would be nice if like Overwatch had like consistent lore and like a reason for why characters are the way they are.
There's a reason why the Diva I always liked was the Fanon version of her that is like the goblin creature.
Well, yeah. Also, at some point, you start to blur the lines on that, and just like decide, yeah, maybe it's more canon than the canon.
I mean, yeah, it's not like Overwatch has a canon, so I can just keep believing that she is telling people.
They can never take away the backstory of her being a StarCraft player.
Oh god, they tried though. Boy, did they! Like, I mean, if you want to talk sus, I was the Soldier 76 main as well. He was my DPS.
Yeah, and that's how you found out you were gay.
Exactly.
When Blizzard told you so.
I did see like they gave him like a free emote for Pride where he like pops a flare with like rainbow colors, and I saw someone just start spamming that every time he killed like a guy who was like being homophobic in chat, which I thought was funny.
Yeah. It's like in Siege how like I don't usually buy premium cosmetics, but I instantly bought the Pride background card.
Oh, so back when Modern Warfare 3 added the Pride camos, I immediately put the trans flag on the riot shield because my logic is this is the biggest weapon, it's the most visible, and if you see it, you can't even kill me because it's a riot shield.
Yep.
Yep.
If you can see it, you can't shoot me. Which
And it just inherently
you're-
pisses off so many people.
yeah, like if you're getting pissed off by it, you can't do much about it because it is a riot shield. You will have to try harder to kill me. And I do kind of miss on Rebirth Island just shield bashing people with the trans riot shield.
Oh yeah.
The Fortnite Leaks account posted that Silent Hill is coming soon, and the first
Yeah.
comment is a picture of James looking in the mirror going, Peter Griffin, have you seen my
Seen
wife?
my wife, yeah. No, that's also the other reason why I always ran the Pride.
As we
calling card in
established
Modern Warfare
yesterday, though,
games.
thanks to Scragbro, is you can't meme Heather Mason. Nobody's ever done it before.
Go on.
What I said is I've just never seen many
I will
memes of
say this: despite the COD player stereotype,
doesn't know
I've
about
only ever
Giga.
had.
I don't.
Good go. Despite the COD player stereotype, I've only ever had someone be homophobic once.
Oh, you know what they should do for fucking Silent Hill Fortnite? They should have one of the wall sprays and it's just Minmo.
Just Minmo.
Growing healthy and strong.
Just, I remember I was sharing a screenshot from Dead by Daylight, and to censor the player names, I just put Minmo over their names.
Yeah.
Because
No, I would
it-
I would unironically actually start just spraying Minmo everywhere.
oh yeah. No, I didn't archive all my sprays because there are some good sprays, but I didn't archive most of them.
There's just so many. Yeah.
There's so many.
I
yeah, but,
like
ones-
the fucking sunglasses Palpatine one.
The one I do use the most is the chalk outline because that one is very funny to spray.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know, like obviously I don't talk to many Overwatch players, but like
I mean, why would you?
exactly. I do think Soul 76 being made canonically gay did lower the rent in the Soul 76 main community.
Yeah.
I think it was the equivalent of gunshots getting fired because most Soldier players I encounter are gay men. So
Yeah. I
Gay
think
men
I
or
used
people-
I used to have a bigger, like everyone did, a bigger friend group of people who basically only played Overwatch, and that was like their one
Yeah.
game. Unfortunately, now they've mostly progressed on to being Dead by Daylight players, so I've got even less to
Oh.
talk about with them.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Speaking of, now that those balance changes don't seem to be going through, I should probably actually play some more Dead by Daylight. I've not been playing the past, but that Walking Dead patch just kind of made me go, I'm good for the near
Yeah.
future.
Is 2v8 still in?
It's still in, but I think it ends in like a day, so there's not really much point.
I didn't know that was a
Nah.
time thing. That's stupid.
It sure
it-
is.
It's because Dead by Daylight's player base isn't big enough that they can afford to split queues that much.
Mm.
And to be fair, when 2v8 is on, you can tell because queue times in normal mode get way longer.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Like, I get it. Like, here's the thing. I wish
You know,
it was
there's a
permanent, but I
solution
get
to
it.
this queue time issue that I saw in Mag originally, which is when you have a bunch of modes that are splitting up the player base. What
Yeah.
you can do is you can put down an XP bonus for people who choose to multi-queue into any
do
mode
that.
to fill any
Yeah,
empty
that's
They
what
do
they
that.
do.
Yeah.
That's
After
what
they
they
do
do.
that, it doesn't work though.
Somehow.
You can always put some bias on it and then put some lean behind the scenes.
No, so like, no. What happens after is whatever role doesn't have enough. Like, it's not just mode, but it's also like role, since it's asymmetric.
Yeah.
Like, say there's more survivor players on at that time, they'll offer like a killer bonus and vice versa, and it goes up depending on the surplus. It doesn't really affect anything. Like, people tend to just stick with the mode they want to play. Like for example, if the bonus is on killer, but I've had a really bad day, I'm not gonna want to go and get abused as killer just for a bit more blood points. Because let me tell you, I have to be in the right headspace to go play killer. I cannot do that willy nilly.
I mean, it feels like most Dead by Daylight players don't really switch between Killer and Survivor that much, besides just picking the one that they like.
Yeah, most
Always.
people are one trick. Like most people, like I've always said the worst thing you can do though is stick to one role because play a little bit of the other role because it will make you better at your preferred role.
I mean, yeah, if you want to be like good at the game, that's what you will end up doing. But I think most people don't actually care about getting good; they just care about having their casual funsies.
Oh, believe me, like you meet Survivor players who are just greasing the game. They don't care about fun. They just want to make everyone as miserable as they are.
I mean, that's kind of the thing with every game. Whenever I look into like the Mecha Break subreddit and people are kind of like in the bubble, just like, oh, the reason the game is failing is because of this, and that only applies to like Grandmaster rank and above. And it's like, there's are some problems with the game, but the average player who quits is not grinding up to Grandmaster first.
Like they always claim, like, oh, I have to do this because every killer I meet is like a massive sweat lord, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Like I have like an uncomfortable amount of time in Dead by Daylight. I play a lot of Survivor. I encounter like meta horror killers like once every
Again,
couple
similarly
weeks.
with Mecha Break as well. I've been seeing a lot of people post like, man, if you have a solo queue and you're like above like champion rank, it's like a guaranteed loss. And it's like, I've been mostly solo queuing since we stopped playing on the weekends, and my win rate is like 70%. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like those recent bounce changes, you've seen some people going, it's needed. Solo Survivor's miserable, and yes, solo Survivor can be miserable because you can't really communicate with your teammates, and a lot of players are idiots. But people make it sound like you like dragging your dick through broken glass, and it's like most solo Survivor matches I play are fine.
Yeah.
Like maybe I would have liked a bit more communication. But
it's like someone will play like 10 matches in a day and they'll win like 7 of them, but then they lose 3 of them really badly. And it's like, man, I lost every match I played today. It's like, no, you didn't.
Yeah. Like I guess it's just because I like, you know, I play to win, but I'm not overly fussed over escaping a Survivor because I see it as like it's asymmetric. Someone's probably gonna die. Like, not to toot my own horn, but it might be because I'm more of a team player and I'm willing to just kill myself if the 3 get out. Yeah. So that probably helps my mindset more than these people.
Yeah, I mean, I think any game with a ranked mode especially has this issue really badly, because I've been talking about this before, but like depending on how your game does rank distribution, a lot of people, the most miserable people are always the people in gold, because they're just like, man, I'm like I'm in like the top 70% of players, but I feel like I should be in the top 90% or else I'm trash. They're just like, by definition, if champion rank is only like the top 5% of players in the game, by definition, 95% of people just aren't going to be there, and that's fine.
Dead by Daylight is still technically ranked, but they changed how it works. So, like, rank doesn't correlate to skill anymore, really. But it used to. It used to have like proper like siege-style ranks that reset every month. And it used to consistently be if you got to like purple ranks, which is the equivalent of like diamond or something.
Yeah.
People would just start playing like their families being held hostage and would become the most horrible people alive. And then if you hit red ranks, which are like master, don't play for the rest of the month. You will not have a fun time. Just wait for your rank to reset.
Yeah, that sounds like the average ranked experience when you get too good.
Like back during that old ranking system, I did make it to purple rank on Killer, and I just started getting survivors that I couldn't comprehend because I was still new. Like I was still like Dead by Daylight. There is a saying that it's like someone says they have 10,000 hours of the game, and they say, "Oh, so you're new."
Yeah, basically.
Because there's so much stuff you have to juggle. So
Swagbo's still here? I was gonna make a Street Fighter point. Yeah. How high did you ever get in SF6 ranked?
Just because I wanted to see how far I could get. That's it. I made it to silver with Marissa and Zangief.
Okay, so you're like a normal Street Fighter player. But that's the thing. I think because of rank protection, Street Fighter's got like a weird version of this. Because if you get up to like I think Diamond you can't ever go below Diamond back to Gold. So there's kind of like the 2 pools of ranked players in Street Fighter. And
that's true. I remember somebody said that once you get a certain rank, you never go back down that rank, and I'm like, huh.
That's
But if you look at like a chart of the distributions, it means that like Diamond 5 is like 20% of all the players in the community, because there's a lot of people who really aren't actually Diamonds. They were Golds and they had like a good weekend, and now they're just like losing forever.
Yep.
Yeah, like another issue, this isn't just a player issue, it's seemingly an issue the developers have for Dead by Daylight, which is, like, this has come back to the forefront because they're reworking Michael Myers, like he has a completely different kit in the coming patch. There's a big issue where a lot of people just aren't fine with the idea that not every character is going to be top tier. Some of them are just going to be like mid or bottom, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Like you can't have everyone be S, right? Because they've reworked Myers to the point
Insert
where
the
now
syndrome quote here. If everyone's super, no one
Yeah.
is.
Because like
That's right.
Myers is one of the first killers, so he has like a very basic kit now, and he
Yeah.
had like some issues with it.
Yeah, it's the other
rework-
classic live service game problem. People arguing about power creep.
Yeah, like the problem is the new Myers that they're trying to implement now plays like 5 other killers.
Yeah.
Like he has lost everything that makes him unique, and that was always the thing about Myers as well, is that in terms of representing the character, he was probably the Dead by Daylight character that felt the most like the source material, because his kit was based around stalking people and watching them from a distance and like creeping up on them. But now they're turning him into a dash character, which we have 5 other dash characters.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, if there's one thing Michael Myers is known for, it's for sprinting at people at top speed.
Yeah, it's just like in Battlefront when you play Darth Vader and then he just starts doing like the force like glide dash. It's just like, oh yes, Vader's favorite move.
Like, I think like Myers was. I always felt like people over exaggerated how weak Myers was. I don't think he was as bad as people made him out to be. Certainly not great, but yeah. And I don't know, like, I just liked playing him sometimes because he had a very simple kit, and sometimes it's like I want to play killer, but I don't want to have to micromanage like my different abilities.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
fine for there to just be characters who are very simple, you know.
Yeah.
Like let my whole kit just be I make you go down in one hit after I follow you around for a bit.
Yeah, speaking
That's
of which,
fine.
I think there's actually probably like 2 kinds of power creep that you usually run into with live service games. So you have the normal version, where the new stuff's always like more complicated and stronger than the older stuff. Or you have the siege problem, where it's like, actually our launch characters were kind of busted, and they're really simple, but they're simple in ways that are just broken, and the new shit can't keep up.
Dead by Daylight has a little bit of that as
Yeah.
well, where a lot of recent killers are kind of just combinations of existing killers.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh
Like,
had Yu-Gi-Oh mostly is the linear power creep, but the very start of the game still has a little bit of that, where there's some shit like Last Will is just like a card that basically says do whatever you want, and it's like, actually we kind of don't need that going forwards. That kind of fucks up our future stuff.
The definitive best killer, like uncontested, is the first DLC killer they ever released.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, the top of the tier list has been the same for 9 years. Nurse has always been the best. She will always be the best killer. You know,
What does
and
Nurse do?
she teleports. She can just go through walls and hit you.
Yeah, and her teleport is it has a high learning curve. It's not easy to do, but once somebody there's people out there that have mastered it, and they can just like down an entire team in like under a minute.
Yeah, because it turns out, Asuna, if you have a game loop that's based around chasing and looping people around objects, a killer that can just ignore objects and hit you is very strong.
Yep, that sounds like it would be.
I think like the reason they refuse to rework.
So what you're saying is that Dead by Daylight needs to do a DLC collab where they replace the Nurse with Shadow.
Yes,
Exactly.
but no, I think there was like rumors. I think this was like explicitly stated by a community manager that like, oh, we don't want to nerf Nurse because she's free, and if the best killer in the game's free, then we can't get accused of being pay to win. And I'm like, that's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And like, I guess I can see their argument because the other best killers are like licensed, like paid killers, like Wesker and Ken Kaneki from Tokyo. Fucking Ken Kaneki, I have not seen a shit show that bad in the DVD community in years.
Yeah.
How so?
So Ken's whole thing is, imagine if Spider-Man was a killer in that he could just fucking swing and cut you off. Because he has momentum, so he'll just fling himself forward, cut you off, and after swinging, he can also just grab you with his tentacle and do a guaranteed hit.
Nah, that does sound pretty nasty.
Yeah, because the tentacle has auto aim, unlike every other attack in the game. And if he hits you with the tentacle grab, it also buffs his swing, so that the swing has a faster cooldown, and he gets 3 swings instead of 2.
Yeah. It sounds like it's basically like a better version of the dash mechanic that other characters have then.
Yeah, but Blight is still top tier, but I would say Ghoul has beat him on that. I'm seeing, here's the thing as well, I've been seeing that the new killer might also be top tier, but the problem is I've not seen anything about her because she's coming in the same patch that might ruin the game balance. No one's talking about the new killer, so...
Yeah. That's a shame.
All I know is that new killer, I don't even know what her ability is, I just know she's based off Thailand's, like, mythology. Like, she's a monster from Thailand.
Well, that's cool.
The Kraus or something. She's like a floating head and organs. I mean, what like, God, what else has been going on? Like Springtrap's a solid killer, but he released kind of broken because he released with a bug that just made him invisible for a few seconds after teleporting, and it took them ages to fix it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But there's also like the other problem with Dead by Daylight, which is sometimes the community will just see like new perks or whatever at a patch, and immediately start going, "This will break the game. This
Yeah.
is busted."
Again, that's
And then
also
it's
like every community whenever they see
Yeah.
patch notes or leaks ahead of time.
Yeah, but it is funny because like every time something comes out that's absolutely busted, it's never a thing anyone noticed on the PTB.
Yeah. I mean,
Meanwhile,
Swagbo can
like-
relate, like, almost every time there's leaks about a Starro character, so it's, oh, this character's unplayable, this character's trash, this character breaks the game, and just, like, it's never as bad as they say. Ever.
Yeah.
And they do this for
Like-
every single patch, like...
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because like people always start pulling out like, well, in this situation, it would just guarantee like an escape or whatever, and it's like you would need the entire team coordinating all match, like to get you set up a situation that would let you escape one chase. You would need all 4 play. You would need the killer to play a lot. Like they'll always post videos going like, "Here's this new perk, absolutely breaking the game," and it's like, notice how the killer is playing like in your group and helping you set this up. Because the killer also needs to help you set this up.
Yeah.
Then sometimes they're right, like that Walking Dead perk that means you stun the killer by vaulting within 20 meters of them. Turns out that's a problem.
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a couple of things like that, but they're more of an issue in Master Duel, because in regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, besides all the problems with playing card games in person, you usually play best of 3. So if someone does some fucked up, like, 1 in a million gimmick strats, you can just round 2, like, go into your side deck and just bring in something that counters it. Whereas in Master Duel, because it's all just best of 1 unranked, you're more susceptible to, like, bullshit gimmicks that are just kind of like, if I could go into a side deck, I could just, like, break this in 1 or 2 cards, but
yeah,
because
it's
it's
like
best of 1, you get sacked by something that hits you with some like crazy effect. It's like, oh, you're not allowed to summon monsters, and you have to put them all face down. And I get this effect that's only supposed to be active for 2 turns. Actually, because of this 1 interaction, I get to do it for the entire match. It's like, well, that's not good. We maybe need a ban list update.
the
Yeah.
whole like, oh man, we need every killer to be viable. Like, one of my favorite killers to play is the pig, who is kind of a meme for not being very good. But they recently like buffed her, and all they need to do is numbers tweaks.
Yeah.
Because guess
Of
what?
course.
I'm playing pig because I like her kit. I just thought she needed some numbers tweaks. And guess what? Those numbers tweaks made her a lot to play. And it's like,
Jive.
that's the thing about Michael Myers. All he needed was some numbers changes. They didn't need to give him a dash.
Yeah. That's one thing I also kind of dislike about Hoyo, is they very rarely do buffs or reworks of characters, but when they do, it's usually a more significant like mechanics overhaul. There are a few characters that I think would be fixed completely just by just make their cooldown like 3 seconds shorter. Just make their multiplier like 10% higher. Like some
Oh, there is
characters
a-
do only need that.
there is a reason why, like, whenever they do a roadmap and they say X character's getting a rework, everyone who mains that character starts going, please don't, please, because Behavior has a history of not doing very good reworks.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, at least for the very few reworks that Hoyo does, it usually is a big improvement. Just
I think,
not
like,
necessarily in the way that people were wanting.
the only rework I can really think of off the top of my head that worked was the Doctor. Because all they did for Doctor was remove his, like, style switch. Because he used to do, like, Devil May Cry style switch. And it was like, he had to swap between his ranged attack and his ability to melee. By the way, when I say ranged attack, the attack doesn't do damage. It's more of a stun where it, like, makes them move
So
slower
actually,
after
like
he
Devil
hits
May Cry.
Yeah. And, like, the issue is, it's like, okay, if you use the ranged attack to slow them, they not only do they get slowed, but they also, like, can't vault or drop pallets for, like, a second after getting stunned. But then Doctor would have to style switch into what I think it was called punishment mode that would give him his melee back. It took 3 seconds to swap between styles. And he was slow, and his movement speed was slower, like, while he was switching
Yeah, that's a
between
problem.
them. So, and all they did was they just removed the style switch and made his ranged attack just a ranged attack that you press a button for. And turns out that worked fine.
That's my big problem
Doctors-
with Yakuza 0 as well, and Kiwami, is people like to say, well, you can do all this style switching just to quit the quick change close. It's like, well, then you can't use any of the other equipment in the game because you have to have a dedicated slot for this one thing that just reduces the animation.
Like, I also think, like, the most insulting thing is, like, this patch is, if it made it to live, it would be a generational, like, game ruining thing. And it got so bad, but it also got so bad I saw a thread about it on the Best Friends subreddit, which is funny.
Yeah. And they don't talk about DBD that often.
Yeah, no, it was just like, oh, what's like one of the worst balancing patches of all times? So the new Dead by Daylight patch, like, just and as, like, part of the thread, I'm like, oh god, yeah. But yeah, no, so it like, it was bad enough that, like, Behavior, who normally just kind of ignore that kind of backlash, started saying, we need to emphasize the test in test server. These won't necessarily make it to live. And I'm like, yeah, but you have a history of just ignoring our feedback and putting it in the live build.
Now you just reminded me of one of my favorite test server patches that never actually happened for Siege, was the one where they just let Nook walk through cap traps and other gadgets while she had it muted.
Oh
one.
god.
I was like, that's actually how she should be, and then she'd actually be useful outside of, like, Sweat Lord rank mode, because
Yeah,
it
like,
turns out not showing up on cams is, like, a marginal benefit compared to not detonating traps.
like, I'm trying
And
to
she would still
think
be hard
of,
countered by something like a Frost, because, yeah.
I'm trying to think of how to, like, get across how bad this patch is, like, the test server. It basically punishes the killer for killing. It's like, okay, you hook the survivor, and then it's trying to stop you from, like, going after the same survivor twice in a row and hooking them again.
This is starting to
it's
sound
like-
familiar.
Yeah. So, and it just goes completely overboard. Like, okay, if you hook 2 different survivors in a row, you'll get, like, a buff, and I'm like, that's fine. Yeah, reward the killer for not just going after the same guy all game. But then they started, like, doing debuffs, and then it got to the point where it's like, okay, if you don't, so survivors die after you hook them 3 times, and then one of the punishments was, okay, if you kill a survivor and you haven't gotten 6 hooks, so that's like, oh, hook, like
Everyone twice.
Yeah, everyone twice. You get a permanent debuff where all survivors get a 25% repair speed bonus, and you lose the ability to damage generators or block them.
That's huge.
Yeah, and people immediately pointed out and started doing this in the test server, where it was like, okay, you've been hooked twice, and the killer's not gotten 6 hooks. I'm just going to sit on this generator then, like, even when the killer shows up, because what they're going to do, if they kill me, everyone else gets buffed. But if they leave me on the gen, I'll just keep doing it.
Yeah,
And it's like,
that's like pretty obvious how it gives like a negative incentive for the player, for the survivor player to just
like
yeah.
I said,
Log
I'm
them.
like, oh, I'm team oriented. Like, I don't mind killing myself if it means the other three get out. My immediate thought reading that was, well, I'll just sit on the gen forever then if I ever get too hooked.
Yeah.
But like, and there's always like the bad faith arguments of like, oh, you toxic killers just want to tunnel. You just want to be toxic, and it's like people aren't going to weaponize this. You're being paranoid. It's like immediately first game like streamers are playing, it's getting weaponized against them.
Yeah.
Because Dead by Daylight players have a very bad like us versus them thing.
I've
Where it's
definitely
like,
noticed
oh,
that. That's the most
yeah.
recurring thing I noticed about Dead by Daylight players.
Yeah, like the side I don't play. They're
How
all
much do
sweat lords.
how much DBD streamers have to deal with stream sniping as an issue as well?
It's a huge problem.
Yeah.
Like,
It's bad enough in normal
like,
games.
it's even worse in DBD because behaviors of net like security is kind of shit. So hackers can just put themselves in streamers' lobbies, like bypass the matchmaking and just force themselves into the lobby.
Yeah, that's bad.
So, and then they'll like use hacks to like make themselves invincible or move faster or whatever just to ruin it. Now I don't want to be us versus them, but it is always survivor players that do this. God, but like it's bad enough that they were doing an official stream with like to promote the Walking Dead DLC. They had like one of the big streamers, Otstarver, playing with the developers and the actor who played Carl Grimes.
Yeah,
on
see,
the
if you
Walking...
do this on the dev stream, it's actually based.
Yeah, no. So they had like a a semi-famous actor, the kid who played Carl in The Walking Dead. I say kid, he's an adult now. And then
No, he's
the
like
official...
Macaulay Culkin. He never grew up.
Yeah. And yeah, they just hackers put themselves in the lobby and just ruined the stream. I mean, they didn't even play a match all stream. And it got to the point where like, so there's been enough of a problem that Otstarvin knows the solution to deal with it. It's like, oh, the modders just put themselves in spectator slots, so they're technically in the game. So he was like, okay, I'll just invite some of my mods to spectator slots, so they can't join and ruin it. And then behavior started saying, no, don't do that. That's a security risk. We can't be doing that. And then like the actor who played Carl said like, oh, Otstarver says invite some people to like fill up the slots so they can't join, and they basically told him to shut up.
Yeah.
Which and people have been saying this for a while, and I kind of agree. Things like that remind you that behavior are French Canadian. And It's like, oh yeah.
Well,
Shut
you
up.
see,
Shut up.
you can't be doing that because then people would know that there's a problem, and it's more embarrassing if people know than if there's a solution.
That is basically behavior's stance towards this stuff.
Yeah.
Like there's a reason why every other game behavior makes is a failure. Like they got really lucky with Dead by Daylight, and they literally cannot recreate it with any other game, no matter how hard they try.
There's a lot of developers who give me that impression. Deck 9 always comes to mind for Life is Strange.
Oh yeah.
They clearly hate Life is Strange, but it was already successful and they got access to the IP by underbidding Don't Nod. So it's just like, well, this is our one moneymaker.
Yeah, like behavior is so lucky that their core gameplay loop is so fun and they've got so many recognizable characters, because I would not tolerate this shit from any other developer.
Oh, yeah. Unrelated, but someone just liked this on yesterday, and this is the picture I was talking of from the 007 trailer where he looks a lot like Henry Cavill.
Oh yeah. Like I don't know, like Dead by Daylight, it's kind of a community of contrast, because I met some very lovely people playing that game, and also like some of the worst human beings alive.
I mean that's often the case with a lot of communities. Is if you're selective and you go to the right servers and not the
Yeah.
official one, you'll usually be able to find some
Yeah.
pretty cool people. But
like
I'll say one thing is I don't think I've ever seen any community where going to Twitter is the right place.
Dead by Daylight TikTok's worst. That's definitely the worst one.
Yeah, TikTok's
Uh,
very swingy.
Dead by Daylight TikTok, they will always have like the worst possible balance takes, for example.
I mean, TikTok and bad takes is like it's bread and butter.
Yeah.
That's where you go for the
But, like-
finance. That's where you go for the hilarious finance advice. Who are just like, what if you just like get a mortgage and then use that to pay for the next mortgage? What if you just like commit fraud?
This is.
But I don't
But
use
yeah,
the
like,
word fraud.
I remember I saw like a bunch of people like when they added that trans survivor. It's like, oh man, people really no Dead by Daylight players weren't transphobic or wrong. Probably because the average Dead by Daylight player is a raging homosexual. So
Yeah, that does check out what most of the Overwatch turned Dead by Daylight players I mentioned before.
I would say if you like pay attention to like the charms in game, like on the characters and hooks, the most common charm you will see is the trans flag. Second most common, bisexual flag.
Yeah, that checks out. It also feels like of the communities that I'm like adjacent to, it feels like the one that has the least men.
Yeah.
It's almost all girls or like non-binary
It-
people that I know
it-
that play.
I-
it. And,
Whenever
like,
I'm reading
it's like
comments for Dead by-
15% of the people I know who play DBD are men.
like whenever I'm reading like comments on like the DVD Reddit or whatever, and someone like drops something that references the fact they're a man, I'm like, oh, I was reading this with the assumption.
I imagine the Reddit is probably disproportionately male.
It's more male, but it's still a lot of women.
Yeah. Well, like I said, disproportionate
Yeah,
rather than
but
majority.
then that also brings in another kind of insufferable person, like the people who post the Stan Twitter gifs. They're usually irritating.
Oh yeah.
Like they're the ones who hated on Alan Wake because they added a white man instead of a woman, and I'm like, I think Alan Wake deserves to be here.
Yeah. What?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Well, like the DVD community, Asuna, does have a little bit of that one friend who's too woke. Sometimes.
But no, as long as we're complaining about white men, though, I get it though. Based.
It's
Base-
true. Yes. All right. Who wants to see me make a mistake?
Oh no.
But no, they should have only put in Saga Anderson, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, I forgot to post this last night.
Oh, you're playing
Asuna.
Siege. Yeah.
I'm
forgot
just
to put-
like, there's a new. I'll just play a couple of the new season.
I might
'cause
hop
I-
on if you're playing. I'll take a break and get a drink first, but
I forgot to post this last night, Asuna, when we were playing Fortnite.
oh. Oh, yeah.
I'm a watch mobs focus. See, I would join you for Siege, but my only option is cloud streaming it, and I don't want to play Siege cloud streamed.
I mean, there's always Ready or Not, which at some point we got to play.
yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Like I said, what the?
I
heck? What's
already
over
on not
visual-
installed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Well, yeah. Well, we can play that. I'm just playing like a match.
Yeah, we'll swap to Ready or Not in a little bit when you're done with Siege.
Okay.
I'm making
then
the
I
mistake
will
of sleeping
get
with my
drunk and
ex.
I will be back in a bit.